What up? This is Rapids, and so YMW Melly has reacted to the judge admitting that he's been in jail for almost 7 years now.
To repeat myself, Mr. Demons has to make an informed decision about who he wants his lawyers to be. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days. So how long would you like to be able to make that decision?
I can't determine when the investigation will be over. That's up to the Broward Sheriff's Office, but I can have them, as I said, I'm just asking for a week to determine whether or not we file any sort of motion to prevent the search warrant from being sent over.
And I just can't imagine any legal grounds that would not happen in this particular case. It's a death penalty.
I understand that. And then I'm asking for at least a day or two.
You have to decide by tomorrow.
So he said like something like almost 3,000 days or something like that. Whatever it adds up to is about 6 years, 7 years or something like that. So yeah, YMW Melly looked surprised. You know, it looked like he was just like, you know, how are y'all gonna have me in here with no conviction this long? And this is exactly why I think Young Thug took his deal, because if he didn't take that blind plea deal, who knows how long they would have kept him there. Because as soon as he took his deal, they were like, forget it, case is over. They let the other guys go. They pretty much dismissed all the other charges. They completed their trial, the other guys in YSL, and they got acquitted of all charges. But I don't know if that would have went so smoothly if Young Thug didn't take his blind plea deal, because at that point, it wasn't clear. It was like all of a sudden you guys are just wrapping up the cases with everybody and just saying, okay, case is done for everybody. I mean, it makes Young Thug feel like, wow, he should have just held out for another couple weeks and he could have got all his charges dropped. But you never know if that's how it was going to go, because they really wanted Young Thug. They wanted him bad. So at this point, they're going to want YMW Melly bad, because if he gets acquitted of his charges, that's going to be the biggest wrongful conviction and detainment lawsuit, I think, ever. Because 6 years, I mean, Young Thug went like 2 years and everyone was saying that was a long time. So how long is Dirk gonna go for? You know what I'm saying? So at this point, we'll see what's going on with Dirk and, you know what I'm saying, Diddy and all them, because usually you wouldn't think a trial or being locked up without no conviction would be a 6-year process. Something has to change, because, I mean, guilty or not, you shouldn't have to sit around for 6 years. I mean, if they can't get a conviction in 6 years, it's like, in my opinion, I think there should be some type of time limit that they would have to maybe convict somebody. Because, I mean, how fair is that? What if he didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? Or what if he did? I don't know. You know, you guys got to figure that out, I guess. The judge has to get involved and make sure this case gets completed, because the judicial system is failing YMW Melly right now. I mean, and if he did it, it's failing the victims then, or whoever. It's just a failure at this point, because it shouldn't take 6 years to figure out if somebody's guilty or not. You got to have some type of decency when it comes to stuff like this. Isn't that even in the Constitution, something about a speedy trial, a right to a speedy trial? Like, I don't see how you can be incarcerated that long without a conviction. Now, if they do get the conviction, and I think they're going to try to get that conviction, because, like I said, they have to now at this point, because right now they just took away 6 years of somebody's life with no conviction. I don't know. I think there needs to probably be some changes. I mean, because, I mean, what happened was he went through that trial and it took forever to even get through, and even to get to the trial. Then that, as long as it took to finally get to trial, then the trial took forever. And then after all that, he got a mistrial. They couldn't determine if he was guilty or not. So then, instead of letting him go on bail, they kept him in there, and now he's still waiting for his second round. His second trial is still not set yet. So I think the judge is trying to crack down on him and saying, like, he needs some answers. He needs some stuff now. He wants some action now. That's why he brought up how long this case has been going on for. You know what I'm saying? The judge is saying, look, this has been excessively long. Y'all been in here for 6 to 7 years now, and what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, YMW Melly, I mean, I saw he was cool with King Von, and I don't know his real background. I think he's from Florida or something, but it seemed like he was in tune with a lot of the street rappers. And I don't know if he did that or not, but, man, they need to figure out if he's guilty or not. I think that's only right that they, you know, go through a second trial, otherwise drop the case. If you guys don't have the evidence to convict him, I mean, how long y'all gonna keep him in there for? A life sentence without no conviction? I mean, how long can you actually keep him in there? I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe this will bring light. Maybe this will bring light to this ancient law. You know, it's like a law that was probably put in place when people was riding horses and stuff, you know. And now, you know, there's no real way for someone to, you know, get their case dropped or at least bail. It's like if you can't get a conviction after the first round, then that person probably should, I don't know, maybe get bail or something. But it depends, I guess, on how dangerous or if they're still a threat to the public. Because when you're convicted, I mean, when you're being charged, it's like that's what they try to say is that they're concerned that this person is a threat to the public. And I think, you know, it doesn't really change that perception of that person doesn't change just because they got a mistrial. So I kind of see what they're getting at when it comes to public safety and everything, but they really do need to get their stuff together, you know. I'm not really sure what I think about this when it comes down to it, though. Like I said, I mean, you do have to consider public safety and stuff. When, you know, you can't just let a violent criminal go out free just because you get a mistrial. But I don't know, it just seems wrong to be in there for 6 years with no conviction, though. So I don't know, I'm just kind of mixed on what I really feel about all this, but kind of just throwing it all out there and brainstorming on it. And, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all think about it, let me know in the comment section and stuff like that. I'm going to leave some links for y'all. Make sure you follow Rap Hits on social media. And let's see, make sure, let's get 100 likes on this video. And make sure you subscribe and all that. I'm out of here.